Hello, 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 everybody. It's me, it's Nomad. I'm cold as hell. It's a little big on me. A little bit. So, when we last left off, we were working on electrical. Oh, that is silicone gel. I guess I left that in my pocket when I went through the wash. Okay. I'm not trying to actually that cold. We'll be wearing a double jacket, so I'm gonna take that off. Because here's the thing. Baggy clothes are dangerous in a workshop environment. Make sure you wear well-fitted clothing so that you don't get your shit caught in mechanical work. That is not fun. Trust me. If it gets too cold, it's there, so, I can always grab that. Let me bring this down, because we are changing angles. There we go. Move it over here. I got fire in my soul, rise up, ding, ding, light. I gotta get that out of my head. Jesus Christ. Think I'll get content ID'd for humming a song? This economy? I don't even know what. Alright, so this is what we're working with. Hello. Alright. Before I get started here, I'll go ahead and start inviting folk to the stream. Because, I always take a few minutes at the start of every stream to invite all of those wonderful people who care. Ooh, maybe it is a little too cold. Maybe I should get that jacket back. That's always fun. Heyo. Just sending out my links. Gotta make sure people know about my Only prints. Ha! You thought I was about to say fans, but no, it was I. 3D printing joke. But no, it was I, a JoJo reference. Let me put my stuff down over here. Okay, so you see this? This is what we're working with. All this fuckery. That's what we're working with tonight. So, I've started wiring everything. So, right now, right here, here's the mains. I love how I fucking slap this and I hit the wire hard enough to twist this fucking thing. That's some great engineering right there, guys. Okay. If I slap this, will it move again? Oh, well, stand still now. Sorry. So we got our mains power here. That's coming up and into here. Now, the guide says that line or neutral, one of the two, goes into here and then goes elsewhere. I don't necessarily understand how this device works. Yeah, I don't really understand what this is all too much. Just, I'm confused. It seems like a surge protector of some sort, but I don't know. So, yeah, that's going to be one of the mysteries of the night. It seems important because this has an input-output, so it does something. It looks like a protective circuit. Hey, Coda. Also, here, it's not a step stool, it's a step wood block. Remember, it is literally just a piece of wood that I stand on in order to be tall. Yep. Oh, but earlier I'm talking about, fucking workplace safety, and here I am standing on a fucking wooden block just to see the top of the printer. Short people problem, am I right? I mean, look, yeah, I could do that. I could stand on the footrest of the stool. But, no thank you. Okay, so, Coda, maybe you can give me some insight. Here. So let me bring this over. So this is the wiring diagram I have. Come on. See? So, the blue line there, that is... So blue is neutral. So blue is neutral. Brown is line. And you can see it goes down into this AC load thing, and it just terminates there. It doesn't do anything else. I have no idea what's going on. So, I don't know, dude. I'm like looking ahead, and I see that... Oh, wait. Something from the print bed goes there? Wait. What? Hold up a minute. Oh, shit! Oh, I see. So, hold on. Okay, so, hold up. Okay, so this actually goes like this. How this works is that line comes from here into here. These go to the controller board, but this goes to the heat bed. So this is for the heat bed. This isn't for a protection circuit. So what's going on here? This, I know, goes up here, because this is the thermistor for the heat bed. This will go into there, because that's ground. Oh, geez, I don't know what the heat bed one is. Okay, so that's going to go to ground there. Yeah, so let's do that. I am pleasure, I am gold, rise up, ding ding like glitter and gold. I got that song in my head, it's stuck in my head. Like glitter. What the fuck? Okay, so there is... From print pad. What? So let's see here. So the ZN stop wire is not hooked up yet. Okay, so the cable that goes to the protection circuit, which I believe to be right there. Yeah, that's the protection circuit. So this is the protection circuit. So protection circuit's dark blue. Dark blue goes to here. Okay. So it goes on AC load 1. Okay, is this not focusing? Oh, there we go. Alright, so it's on AC load 1. Then this goes to neutral. Oh, I don't like that. Ooh, I also don't have these in the right thing. That's not ground. Oh shit, these are not on ground. That would have been bad. I almost made my entire printer a circuit. Okay. Now, this bed is grounded to the frame, so the frame is grounded now. Technically. No, the frame's grounded. So the whole frame is now grounded through the bed. So that's okay. So this goes to neutral. So this heat bed uses fucking AC current? Oh my god. Yeah, you know, it's a good thing OSHA isn't here after all. Because I just hooked up a heat bed, you know, part of the printer that I'm going to be touching with my bare hands, to AC fucking current. Totally not terrified. Totally not terrified. Okay, so just to recap, blue is neutral. Yes. And brown is line. So oh, of course that pops out. There we go. Okay. That's not terrifying at all. And this low voltage wire will snake its way past these high voltage wires, and that definitely won't screw up any electrical conductivity. Lordy lord. Okay, so what are you called? I don't know what you are, but you're important, which is annoying me. You're important, but I don't know what you are. Okay, come on. So I'm assuming, based off how short this is, I'm assuming this goes from here to there. Because this says to SSR. I don't know what SSR is, but this is the only cable route that actually makes sense. If I look at all of these, this one says to SSR, but this is a lower gauge wire, which makes me think this goes in here. That's what I believe. It's the only thing that makes sense. I gotta get this fucking clip onto this fucking pin, and it does not want to go on. At all. That does not want to go on. Lord have mercy. You know what? I am unplugging these fuckers, pushing them to the side, because I can't see shit. This is so small. Did I do it? Nope, that came right out. Okay, okay. Try this again. What sounds bad? I don't remember what I said. I did it! I got it in! Look, Ma! I'm roadkill! Eh. So, AC current, you don't know what AC current is? I'm a little shocked. AC current is alternating current. It is what comes out of the wall outlet. It's the shit you're not supposed to touch. Now, DC current, the other part to AC current. So DC current is like the opposite of AC. DC stands for direct current. DC current can just be as deadly, but it is typically a much lower voltage. So DC current is the same stuff our phones run off of. Why is my phone open to Discord? It's the same stuff our phone runs off of. So our phones run off DC current. But things like our microwaves run off AC current. If that makes sense. Okay, I got those in. So now that lovely, lovely switch works. It's going to work well. There we go. We got that in. Okay, so this is all good. If I plug this into the wall, this will actually turn on now. Which is a terrifying thing to think about. So now I want to take this little thing, slide it into here. This. So when you go to engineering school, it is literally, there's a class that is literally designed to scare the shit out of you when it comes to electricity. Like, I mean, actually designed to scare you. And it's a good thing. It's a good thing they do this because it instills the actual fear that you should have when working with high voltage electricity. I remember in our engineering class that there was a video, and it was degloving. For the love of God, do not Google what this looks like. Do not look up degloving. I'm being very serious about this. Because I will tell you what it is. You don't want to see... Oh, you know what it is. Well, for those of you who don't know what it is, you don't want to see it at all. So, I will tell you what it is, just so your morbid curiosity doesn't decide to look it up. Degloving is when your hand, the skin of your hand, comes off like a glove. It's absolutely amazing. And happens when you decide you want to touch a live wire. And like high voltage live wire, like up on telephone poles. And yeah, it just fucking cooks the inside of your hand. You pull your hand away. Oh, you're... Say goodbye to your lovely, lovely skin. That shit's terrifying. And welcome, 14th Century Vampire. Welcome to the stream. Boy. Engineering. It is absolutely terrifying, the kind of shit that they put you through. Dear phone, I don't care. Thanks for reminding me what electricity was a mistake. Look, I'm here to do civil service, you know? Who the fuck do these people fucking Nikola Tesla and Thomas... Who the fuck do they think they are? Inventing electricity. So actually, I don't remember. I'm gonna fact check myself. Alexa, who invented DC current? That answered my question, but not the answer I was looking for. I'm glad you don't hear her, because she's terrible. Alexa, did Nikola Tesla advocate for DC current? Okay, Tesla did alternating current, AC energy. Where Thomas Edison did DC energy. Oh shit, I'm almost out of solder. I just realized that. I'm on my last kind of loop here. Getting distracted. Anyway. So yeah, Thomas Edison did DC electricity, and Nikola Tesla did AC. So yeah, in this diagram, there is a 5-volt power supply I do not have. I do not believe that we need the 5-volt, but I'm going to proceed with caution regardless. So this is the bed thermistor. So if you don't know what a thermistor is the part of a printer that will detect how hot things are. So I am building a 3D printer. It is called the LDO 2. The Voron 2.4. It is a 3D printer kit provided by LDO. It is absolutely amazing. I am happy. LDO is not a sponsor of my channel, but they did provide this to me for free for R&D purposes. And so I'm very thankful for them. So, if you are looking to assemble a Voron, I do highly recommend LDO kits, as so far I've had a great experience with them. That is a completely unbiased opinion, I swear. Yeah, it is genuinely awesome. I'm very appreciative of the fact that they gave me this opportunity. How I got it was, I work with the Positron 3D team, which is another 3D printing design company. I'm actually the general manager, and I don't actually know where that goes yet. Wait. Oh, Wagyu clamps? I could have used Wagyu clamps? I would have loved Wagyu clamps. Oh. So yeah, I am the general manager of the Positron 3D project, which is a new 3D printer design that we've made, and LDO is working with us to produce kits for the Positron. And just one day, I was talking to Jason from LDO. I'm like, hey, I saw this kit from you guys. I saw CNC Kitchen did a video on this, and it looks great. You guys did a phenomenal job. Like, hell yeah. And Jason was like, oh, thanks, man. Do you want one? I'm like, what? He's like, do you want one? Mind you, I just learned that this printer can cost up to $1,500. I'm like, what? You want to give me one? They're like, yeah, you guys can use it for R&D purposes. And I'm like, let me talk to my team. Because, of course, I'm on a team, and because our team is kind of scattered across the states, I have to ask, hey, we've just been offered a Voron. Do any of you want it? Because as much as I wanted to say yes right away, whenever someone offers you something and you are a team, you have to ask the rest of your team first, because that is the right thing to do. And then if someone else says that they would want it, discuss it with them and see how that can work out. That is the right thing to do. Some leadership examples right there. So I talked to the team, and the rest of the team said that they did not need or wanted a 300mm printer because they just didn't have the space. So I humbly accepted LDO's offer, and I asked, I was like, hey, okay, do you want anything in return? Like, do you want me to promote this on my social media? Do you want me to stream this? Do you want me to create content? Like, what do you want me to do? Like, you are giving me a printer, and I feel like I need to do something. Now, mind you, if you look at my subscriber count, I don't have many subscribers, but I don't care about that. And they said, no, just have fun. Like, we don't expect anything. We hope this helps. Like, we hope this genuinely helps you and the Positron project. And I was sitting here like, what the fuck? Really? It is absolutely amazing to still see that there's so much kindness out there, that people like Jason are willing to just say fuck it and give people an opportunity in good faith, because that's really what this was. This was given to me in good faith, and I am very appreciative of it. I cannot wait to meet up with Jason again when we go to, I'm hoping to go to Midwest Rip Rap Festival. I'm really hoping to. I can't promise that I will. But I cannot wait to meet up with him again, because that's going to be awesome. I definitely will be meeting up with him again at East Coast Rep Rap Festival next year. I can't wait for that. They are the guys at LDO. I met Cameron and Jason. They are really just really awesome and really friendly. So yeah. Again, not sponsored by LDO. They're just really cool people. Yeah, that kind of kindness is insanely rare, and I'm humbled by it. Um, I'm a very firm believer in giving people opportunities that they may not normally get the chance to have. So I am always absolutely appreciative of it. Okay, so okay, this is where the 5-volt power supply comes in, and I do not have it. So I'm looking at this. I'm looking at this very carefully. So on the instructions here, there is supposed to be a 5-volt power supply like right here. And this is the cable that goes to the Raspberry Pi. So it kind of like, it breaks off. This goes here, the one wire goes there, and then this goes to the Raspberry Pi. That's not what's happening here. Because this looks like it's getting plugged directly into here somewhere, and then just going to the Raspberry Pi. I don't exactly see how that works yet, but we will find it out. So the Raspberry Pi is being powered by this, so I don't need a 5-volt power supply. Okay, so we're looking at the Raspberry Pi right now. So, oh. Okay, so it says I can power it via the power in USB port. So I can actually power it just off of this. It's right here, which is what I'm likely going to do. Because I'm looking at this. The power is right here. And I don't really have a way to do that without soldering, and I don't want to solder it. So I think I'm just going to power this off the USB, because that is actually pretty straightforward to do. That also kind of gives me some more control over this whole unit, because then I could put a PoE hat on this and actually power it off of PoE. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a PoE hat on here to actually power the board and run it off there. So I'm going to leave those pins alone. But I will go get that USB cable and get that routed. So I'll be right back. Just going to the other side of the camera. Where is that USB cable? Please, sir. Okay. I have achieved sustenance again. Let's see here. Nope, not in there. Nope, not in there. Controllers are pocketable. All right. Hello, I'm back. I returned. Yeah, look at that. So this goes in over here. Or like that, rather. That runs along there, and then it just kind of, just like that. I'm gonna shift that over so we get a little bit more clearance. Look at that. Ooh, that's loose. I might have to reprint that. Yeah, that is really loose. I didn't realize my tolerances were that low. Let's see. Yeah, don't be tired when you can play with fucking electricity. Lick the terminals. Enjoy the shocking electricity coursing through your veins. It's like Mountain Dew voltage. No, it's not. Not sponsored by PepsiCo. But would love a sponsor by Pepsi. Alright, so I'm thinking this is probably going to go bed power to here, probably. I don't know. Okay. Oh. Ooh, okay. Here we go. So this is the 24-volt in. I am concerned by the fact that there's 1 black and 3 red. Anybody else concerned by that? No? Okay, so, okay. To SSR actually is here. So, SSR, SCG. Sig. Signal. To SSR. Okay. Which one's the smaller one? Okay, these are smaller, so... Yes! Yeah? That fits in there? Yeah? Yeah. I must explain the dangers to us, Master. I mean, right now there is no danger. We're actually pretty safe right now. Until I plug this into the outlet, there is no danger, thankfully. But, you know, it's always very healthy to be cautious of anything electrical. That is just the rule of thumb. Okay, so luckily they color-coded this, so we're going to be putting the red on the left and the black on the right, but that looks very thick. That's concerning. Sorry, guys. Did not mean to kick you there. Alright, I'm taking this off just so I can get these terminals easier. Heater 1, really? Okay. Really? Okay. Doesn't fit. Wait, what? Hold up. What? It's a 24-volt PSU. And I got more wires. What? I am concerned. Fuck. I wish I had someone here who actually knew what they're doing. So let me swap over to YouTube on this tab here. So I understand electrical. Like I understand electrical. But I am feeling concerned right now. Okay, so... Okay, I'm supposed to put things here, it just seems. Okay, so let's do that. So, do I need plastic covers for this? I don't think I do. Doesn't look necessary. No. So these just go right up against it? It's like it. Green facing the rectifier. So let's take this and slide it over. Hello? Oh, it's okay, Mom. What? What? How do you work? What? I'll let you know that you said hi, Kira. I'm gonna be real honest, guys. I am at a point in this build where I'm actually kind of scared of it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit out of my depth. How the fuck do you install these? I think the worst part is that the guide I've been following kind of glosses over these. So like that, it's not helpful. Yeah. Let's pray. I don't know, man. How does this work? Oh, okay. Oh. I did a thing. Okay. Okay, so that looks like I'm now able to do this. Yes, I am, actually. Okay. And let me guess, that's gonna hold it in place? Yes, it is. Look at that! Okay, so we're going to slide that down. So it's essentially right up against that. Okay, so that's how that works. Figuring it out, I'm figuring it out. Look at that, look at that. I'm not incredibly stupid. So I found out, okay, this is what I found out. So these are what I'm working with right now. If I loosen this, you can see that little metal piece moving. That will allow me to actually clip it on, as that has expanded the tooth size. So now I take this, and I just kind of put that on, like that. Holding that in place, I take this screwdriver, I just tighten it up. And well, bam, look at that! Still fucking terrified. I think figuring things out that you don't know before makes it more satisfying when you're done than if you just instructions give. Yeah, I agree. It is satisfying. The only thing is, you know, if I fuck up, I can't say when I'll have parts to fix this. Because these parts can be a little expensive. Alright, so these don't look like they actually fucking care which orientation they're in. But I'm going to keep them to the same orientation as everything else. However, I am meant to do that. Oh, wait, I have to put things on. I have to put that on here. Yeah, frustrating also says I am mostly concerned about breaking something. Because, like, I'm not going to be able to call up LDO and be like, hey, can you send me a replacement for this? Because, that would not necessarily be okay if I asked them to replace something I messed up. Because it was provided to me with the knowledge that this is a more advanced printer build than what might be recommended for a newbie like me. These are all off-the-shelf parts, so I can easily replace any of these. It's just, for example, out of everything here, out of everything you see on this back end here, this is the most expensive piece right here. Why is that the most expensive piece? My friends, wait, lens. That's a Raspberry Pi. And that's a Raspberry Pi 4 1 GB edition. This motherfucker right here costs upwards of $200 with current market price. MSRP, it's like 20 bucks. But it's fucking expensive. So I really, really don't want to mess anything up. Because that would suck. Okay. I can absolutely replace it. It's just going to take forever to do so. That's the problem. Yeah. I was very fortunate to have gotten one at MSRP recently. So I have a backup Pi. That I'm fine on that regard. But like it sucks when you have all the pieces you need and then you break something and then you suddenly don't have all the pieces you need. You know? Oh shit, was I supposed to put? Oh, I was. I'm a fucking idiot. Yeah, there is music playing. I have it very quiet, so that it doesn't overbear me. Do I only need one of these? Looks like I only need one. Based off what I see. How are you supposed to fucking put this on? Hold on. Okay, I got it. Ow! There we go. Come on. There we go. look, it's colorful. Probably something pretty fucking important. All things considered. Oh, I think you're going to bed? That's fair. It is getting late. I don't really know how long I'm going to stream tonight. I was very confident that I would be able to get this printer up and running tonight. Pretty hand frying wires. I was pretty confident I would get this done tonight, but the more I work on this, the less confident I've become, only because of my own insecurities. No other reason. It's my own insecurities. It is really important to be honest with yourself. Well, I'm glad I can be. I'm guessing I make these finger tight? You know, Pure, I get that. Like, was that noise good? I don't... Okay, I'm not going to go any further. I feel that. I totally feel that. Like, I was really tired earlier. Like 30 minutes, no, an hour ago. I was thinking I was just gonna go to bed. I didn't think I was going to actually stay up and stream. Because I got home from board game night, and I was just fucking tired. It's just clicking now. Yeah, I was just fucking tired. Yeah. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I am fortunate enough that I understand electronics and I understand electricity as a whole and how it all interconnects. So I am quite fortunate to have that knowledge. But even with that knowledge, I'm always cautious. Because accidents happen primarily when people get too comfortable. That's when accidents occur. And I'd rather remain overly cautious than to let an accident occur. Absolutely. Do I just tighten this fuck down now? Feels like it. I don't know what I'm doing. Is that obvious? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just tightening shit down. Yeah, I don't even know what I just did. I just tightened it down. I'm guessing the middle screw holds it all together, and holds it into place, and then these are terminal screws of sorts? Yeah, that's what it is. I don't know what the fuck this gray thing is. I'm guessing it's just some sort of locker. Okay, now they're getting... Okay. 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 They're grabbing this stuff. And they're putting it on the printer. This is for cable routing. So you can make really nice looking cables. I don't know what size they're using though. Considering this, yeah, no, they're not using that. This is spare. That's way too long. They're definitely not using that. Okay, so they're using, well, it's like 3M sticks to attach these to here, here, and down here. So, how the fuck is that supposed to fit? That's not gonna fit. You know, I don't necessarily need to put, no, I guess I do. Okay, I was just gonna be like, I can just put it on the side and it'll still work. But no, I can't put it here. It don't fit. So, I can put one here, and put one down there. That ain't happening. At least not right now. So, question is, how can we make it happen? I got an Allen key slot there. Fuck! You're making me tired. Get out of here. I'm kidding. Don't leave. I enjoy your presence. Please don't go. Oh no! I broke it! That was not as strong as I was really hoping it would be. It's okay. So, I printed this part. This blue part here, I printed. So, I have more of these. I have like 4 more of these. My material that I used for this was really flaky. So its layer strength is not great. I got some glue over here. I'll just dabble on. Or 1 second thought. Ever just open a cabinet and like get a whiff of it and be like, man, I think I'm getting a contact high. That just happened. I'm cold. I'm cold. I'm cold. Oh, look at that. I can actually. Whoa. What? I'm not gonna question how I just got much more space out of that. I'm just going to accept it. Tighten that down. Okay. Now I should have enough space for that piece there. So if I take this, I clip this back in. If I take that piece, yeah, look at that. It just fits. That's good enough for me. Get that later. Now I gotta fix what I just broke. Luckily, the moment has been prepared for. One focus, there we go. Thank God I just confirmed that I actually have autofocus. Move this back. Oh no, reveal all the terrible mess I made. is it? Is it this one? Yes. It just works. Pretty lies done and shows. Pretty by money flows, it just works. I'll show you exactly how this failed in a second here. Now, I will say, considering that this piece failed, we have to be careful with the next one, because it's likely to fail in the same way, if I am not careful. Okay, so let's analyze what happened here. Second. Need to salvage the parts. Okay. So this is made of ABS plastic. This is actually very sturdy plastic. I cannot break that very easily at all. Like, you can see by the force of my fingers that I'm actually putting decent amount of force on that. And it's still good. So that's because it's made of ABS. ABS is a very strong plastic. This is made of PETG. Now, PETG is also quite strong. PETG is great. But if you notice how it broke at this 45-degree angle here. Now, if I bring this closer, I'm not sure if the camera will actually be able to see it. Come on, focus. Focus. Okay, it's not sharp. But on a higher resolution camera, funny considering it's a 4K, the layer lines are going at a 45 degrees, so it's printed at a 45-degree angle like this. So imagine the bottom's actually here and the top is here, so it's printed like that in that orientation. So what happened here is the layer line on the 45-degree angle is actually not that good. Here, you can actually see some layer lines when I do that. So you can see the layer lines popping out. So its adhesion failed us here. So if I stick a piece in here and I just crank that apart, you can see a much better representation of what's going on. Man, this is actually kind of difficult to break. Jesus. What am I doing? I got cutters right here. So as I'm actually cutting into this, you can kind of see one of the biggest issues. It frayed like fabric. So this printed more as if it was fabric than it did as a solid material, which absolutely caused problems. So if I go back over here and I start cutting away, there we go. I got it. And if I peel that back, you'll start to see the layers that actually make up the print. And especially with this print, you just see how it's like, it's coming apart in these strange string-like fashion. Like that right there, that looks more like I ripped open a fiber cable than it looks like actual plastic. So that looks like fabric. So that's an indication of a bad print.
Because what's supposed to happen is that's all supposed to be adhered together. That's not meant to be fabric like this. It's not supposed to meant to be threads. But like I can pull these threads apart really easily, as if it's fibrosis, like asbestos almost. And that's because the filament I use, for whatever reason, it's not adhering very well. The filament I'm using for that is at its end of its life. So this other piece I printed, so this is of the same material from the same printer. It is literally from the same line. This is likely to break in the same point, right about there. It's likely to break there, but hoping it doesn't. And if it does, though, if it does, I do have more that are being printed as we speak. So I am prepared for that. Yeah, it's pretty funny. As soon as I try to demonstrate how to break it, it doesn't break. There we go. I don't really need to put in the other two, but fuck it. I should. It's the right thing to do. I could assemble this IKEA furniture without every screw. I could. Whether or not I should is the question. I remember a joke a friend of mine told me back when I was in elementary school. The joke was pretty funny, but in hindsight, very concerning. So the joke was that, oh yeah, my dad knows how to work on cars. He took apart an engine from scratch and he put it back together, and he had 5 screws left over. My friend insinuating that his dad was a better engineer that was able to put together the whole engine with less parts than was required. Now, I thought that was funny when I was a kid. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense. Your dad did a more efficient job building the thing. I cannot tell you how terrifying that would be if I were to take a car apart piece by piece to every little bolt, put it all back together, and realize I have at least 10 bolts left over. I would be panicking. I'd be like, what the fuck did I not put together right? Yeah, that is what we call a disaster waiting to happen. Just like this printer. I know. Alright, that still has a... Ooh. Did I just break it? No, it's still good. I was just testing its wiggle room. But I almost did break it there. So, don't torque it. Do not torque it. Do not rotate that. If you love your life, don't rotate it. Luckily, that's low voltage, so... Yeah. Yeah, a part failure in the making would be impossible to tell until it decides to die. Indeedy doodly. I am never going to say that ever fucking again. Okay, I now need 3M tape. Here's reuse what my dad does. I don't really see a roll of 3M tape. It's really meant for this next application here. Oh wait, I found it. Ugh. Woo! Excuse me. So we're gonna cut up the 3M tape, and we're gonna attach it to these wonderful blocks here, and then we're gonna put these on. It's about that time. Okay, Mom. Why you gotta be responsible like that? Can't be cool like the rest of us. Good night, Pierre. So I have a fun fact for you guys. So, have you guys ever wondered why Scotch tape is called Scotch? Just think about it. Why do you think Scotch tape decided on the name Scotch? If you know the answer, let some others think. But if you're curious, I will happily tell you. It is a very funny story, the history of Scotch tape. So, the history of Scotch tape is very interesting. Scotch tape was originally designed to be tape that was used for automotive detailing. No other reason, just for automotive detailing, because tape in the days, it would either be way too strong and rip paint off the car, or it wouldn't be strong enough and it would peel right off. So, Scotch decided that they are going to figure out a new adhesive for automotive detailing. They sent samples out to a bunch of different automotive detailers in the area, and they got reviews back from all of them. And constantly, it came back saying, this tape is terrible. It's too Scotch. Scotch meaning it's weak. Now, here's the thing. It was weak indeed. It was a weak adhesive, but it was stronger than the weak stuff. So, in comparison to the competition, it was better. It wasn't as strong as the strong stuff, but it turned out to be just right for automotive detailing. Now, what's funny is that someone decided that they took the original recipe, like the really Scotch and non-adhesive version they made. They took it and they started putting little strips of the adhesive onto paper. Now, the idea was to test adhesive. They would just get reams of paper, put the adhesive on it, and stick it to something and see how well it stuck. That was how they tested the adhesive. But then, they started writing notes on it. And they just had a ton of yellow paper. So, eventually, it became so popular in engineering that they decided to make it a product, because they started using this entire strategy as a way of taking notes. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how the Post-it note was born. Again, from 3M/Scotch. I'm getting really tired. Okay. So now that this is in place, here's the cool thing about this. So, put this down here. I run this cable. Cable pops out here. And boom. I'm going to take that off until I have to put it there. Boom. Cable managed. Look at that. So now, once I'm done with everything, I just take this. And look. It's as if no wire exists. It's wireless. It's ingenious. Take notes. Post. I'm not sponsored by 3. Okay. Alright, body, you win. Fucking tired. I am going to put this last one on and I'm going to go to bed. I am extremely tired and I really don't want to be working on electrical while I am tired. Well, that's the thing, Coda. I sadly will not be able to pick it up tomorrow. I got a lot of stuff planned for tomorrow. So I sadly won't be able to. So this will likely have to be continued on Monday. I'm not sure. I mean, I might get an hour or two in tomorrow. I have Friendsgiving with my friends, so I will not be home in the evening. But I may be home sometime in the afternoon. I don't know. So we'll see. Yeah, I'm starting to feel tired. Come on. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Look at that! I got it off. Okay, so now wires. We're just gonna slide that in right there. There we go. Look at that. So pretty. Oh, you can't see that. There we go. So these, when I'm done with them, they'll just kind of tuck in there and be happy. Look at that. That actually looks fucking great. Yeah, look at that. Fuck, man, I need to get these for computers. Like, I need to get these in black for the inside of computers, because these are actually genius. I need more conduits like this. Okay. Thank you all for keeping me company while I've worked on this wonderful, magnificent piece of work. That's kind of torqued a bit. I don't like that. Hold on a second. While I'm still here, what's up? It is literally Satisfactory MP share or something like that. Like if you look up MP save, you'll find it. I guess there's no way to have that not put some tension on the sideboard, but you know what? That's okay. Okay. I am gonna go to bed, guys. Again, cheers, everybody. Thank you. Tune in. I'll either be back tomorrow or Monday. I don't know. I don't really have a schedule for these, so I just kind of do it whenever. I am a little sad that I didn't have to get this working today, but we'll continue working on it. I'm gonna look up more videos on exactly how all this wiring is done, because I'm still very concerned about all this. Genuinely, like this is probably one of the easiest parts of the build, and yet I am terrified. Because this is also probably the part where if I do make a significant mistake, I'll burn something out. Now, luckily, I have an SKR Mini, so I can replace this board if I have to. That's not that big of an issue. I do have some backup power supplies from other units, but I'm not sure if it's going to be powerful enough to do what we want. So I have replacement parts for most of these. These I don't, but I have parts I can swap out for this, this, and this. So I'm better off than I think. But yeah. Anyway, thank you guys. You all have a good night. Peace out.